Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about supplementary angles. So supplementary angles are angles whose sum is 180 degrees. These are two angles that form a straight line. So it forms a straight line, and these angles don't have to be adjacent. So it forms a straight line. Okay, sorry for that. So these angles don't have to be adjacent. So let's take this example right here. So what are supplementary angles? So can I just add they form a straight line. So I'll just add that up there. Just want to make sure that we got that. So what are the supplementary angles on this? So angles A and D are supplementary. So they form a straight line. Angles A and B are supplementary angles. Angles B and C are supplementary angles. Angles D and C are supplementary angles. So these are the list over here. So they form a straight line. So they form a straight line. They form a straight line. And they form a straight line. So these are supplementary angles. And we always remember that the sum of supplementary angles should always be 180 degrees. Let's take this examples right here. So let's take the first one. So it says that these two angles are supplementary angles. Now, how do we solve for y? So in this case right here, again, we add these two up since it says that supplementary angles will have a sum of 180. So we're adding all these two together and equals 180. So that would be 58 plus y equals 180. To solve for y, we're going to subtract 58 from both sides. So minus 58 minus 58. So we can cross the 58 out. So we are left with y equals 122 degrees. So that means this is 122 degrees. Just a reminder that supplementary angles don't have to be adjacent. That means these two vertices don't have to be touching each other. So if we add all these together, since we say that they're supplementary angle, 122 plus 58 is 180. Now let's try the next one right here. So we have two expressions. They're not in numbers now, so they're expressions. We're supposed to solve for m, and we're supposed to find the missing angle. So that's what is this angle, how many degree is this corner right here, and how many degree is this corner right here. So to set this up, again, add these two up equals 180, because supplementary angles will have a sum of 180. So to do this, that would be 2m plus 25 plus 5m plus 15 equals 180. Again, add them all up equals 180. We combine like terms, so we got 2m and 5m. That would come out 7m. So I write 7m plus we add the 25. I'm going to use a different color for the constants here. So that's 25 plus 15 is 40. So I add 40 right here equals 180. So then I will subtract 40 from both sides. So minus 40 and minus 40 here. So I'm left with 7m equals 140. And then I divide both sides by 7. Divide by 7 and divide this by 7. So we are left with m is equal to 140 divided by 7 is 20. So this is our m. But we are asked to find for angle ABC. So this corner right here. So what we have to do is to plug this 20 into the expression here. So that would come out 2 times 20 plus 25. So 2 times 20 is 40 plus 25 is 65. So this one right here is 65 degrees. And we do the same thing over here. So that's going to be 5 times 20 plus 15. 5 times 20 is 100 plus 15 is 115 degrees. And that makes sense because if you add 65 plus 115 is 180. Okay, so let's take another example right here. What about if all of the angles are missing? So this kind of problem right here. I'm going to set up the x x, and then I would like you to do it on your own. So we do the x first. So these two angles here are supplementary. So these two are supplementary, and these two are supplementary. So I'll solve for the x. So to set up the x, that would be x plus 30 plus 3x minus 50 equals 180. At this time, I would encourage you to pause this video and try this problem out on your own. Solve for x. When you're done, and pause it and check your answer. Okay, so let's go over the one that you have in there. So let's have x here plus 3x, and that would come out 4x. So I write 4x here, and then the constants, that would be 30 minus 50. So 30 minus 50 is negative 20 equals 180. And so I add 20 from both sides. So that's plus 20 here. So we can cross the 20 out. So I'm left with 4x equals 200. And so I divide both sides by 4. Divide this by 4. So then our x is 50. Did you get x as 50? Good. Perfect. Now, it says here that we're supposed to find the measures for each of the angles. So we can just go ahead and plug it in. So in this case, if x is 50, so 50 plus 30 is 80 degrees. So this is 80 degrees right there. And then we plug this into x into this equation as well. So 3 times 50 is 150 minus 50 is 100 degrees. So this corner right here is 100 degrees. And so if we add 80 plus 100 is 180 since they are supplementary. Okay, so we're now ready to solve for the y. At this time, I would encourage you to please do the solve for y and then plug it in. And when you're done, and pause it and check your answer. Okay, we go over this. So we start by setting this up in equal to 180. So that would be 5y minus 50 plus 2y plus 20 equals 180. Okay, so we are ready to combine like terms. So that would come out 5y plus 2y is 7y. I write 7y over here. And then I add the constant. So negative 50 plus 20 is negative 30. So this is a negative 30 right here equals 180. So then I'm going to add 30 from both sides. So plus 30 here. So then I can cross out the 30. So we are left with 7y equals 210. Divide both sides by 7. Divide this by 7. So then our y is 30. 210 divided by 7 is 30. Now let's plug it into the equation to find these angles. By the way, did you get y equals 30? Good. Perfect. So plug it in and see what you get for these two angles. Okay, so let's plug it in. What did you have? So 5 times 30 is 150 minus 50 is 100. So this corner right here is 100 degrees. And then again, y is 30. So 2 times 30 is 60. 60 plus 20 is 80 degrees. Did you get 180 for these two angles? Good. Perfect. If you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more math videos. See ya!